Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today's election day, November 6, 2018, and I'm Danny Hernandez. Beto versus Cruz, an annual Mexican supper, and an NFL player raises awareness. These stories and more coming up on Texan TV News. In campus news, the Tarleton Theater presents William Shakespeare's Macbeth. Opening night is set tonight at 7:30 and will continue until Saturday in the Fine Arts Center. Admission is $10 for adults, $8 for seniors, children, faculty, and staff with ID, and $5 for students with their Tarleton ID. In other campus news, today is Election Day, and that means it's an important day for two candidates in a very popular race here in Texas. Senate candidates Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke disagree on a lot, including gun control. We take it to Quenisha Frazier with more.
With the midterm elections coming up, a really popular race here in Texas is the Senate race between Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke. One issue that the two really seem to disagree on is the gun debate. I dug a little deeper into this issue to see if it'll impact how students at Tarleton choose to vote. When it comes to the gun debate, current Republican Senator Ted Cruz says that he doesn't think gun control is the answer. He voted against a bill that would expand background checks for gun purchases, and he has an A+ rating from the National Rifle Association. Democratic Congressman Beto O'Rourke, on the other hand, has an F rating from the National Rifle Association. He supports required background checks for all gun sales, and he doesn't think gun stores should sell what he calls weapons of war and high-capacity magazines. Students here at Tarleton State University have different opinions when it comes to the candidates' stances on gun control.
I definitely do not support Beto's stance on gun control.
I just really feel like there are more regulations that we can put in place and stricter background checks, and also I'm not sure why anyone needs an automatic rifle.
I'm leaning more towards less gun control overall.
I feel like there should be background checks whenever people can be able to get guns, any type of gun.
They are our future. Until Election Day, gun control, along with a number of issues, will be at the forefront for both Cruz and O'Rourke's campaigns. At Tarleton State University, I'm Quenisha Frazier, Texan TV News.
In local news, St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Stephenville is hosting its 63rd annual Mexican supper today. They will have a taco lunch buffet from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. and a traditional enchilada supper from 5 to 8 p.m. For the taco lunch buffet, there will be a large taco plate, a small taco plate, a bowl of beans, a bowl of St. Luke's chili, and nachos available. For the enchilada supper, there will be an adult Mexican plate, a children's Mexican plate, a bowl of chili, a hot dog plate, and nachos available. All donations and income from the Mexican supper are given to local charities and outreach needs. In other local news, according to the Stephenville Empire Tribune, Arturo Brezeno aims to make sure that the pantry and more continues to serve the community of Erath County after the death of its founder, Tommy Shelton. Shelton was an ordained minister and died at 84. About 3 weeks ago, Shelton started feeling sick and was taken to Harris Methodist Hospital in Fort Worth. He was diagnosed with lung cancer and transported back to Stephenville on October 19th before passing away at Mission Hospice. Arturo and his wife, Madeline, and their daughter, Isabel Talamantes, are carrying on for their departed friend, keeping the pantry and Moore's doors open for the needy. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we'll learn about the latest state, national, and international news.
Silver Wings Boutique. It's your one-stop shop for modern fashion with a hippie charm. Gorgeous jewelry, cute shoes, dresses, shirts, pants, you name it, Silver Wings has it. Silver Wings has clothing for women of all shapes, sizes, and ages, and they won't break the bank either. Located at 150 South Belknap, right on the square. For a one-of-a-kind shopping experience, visit Silver Wings Boutique today.
Today's Texas national and international news comes from the Associated Press. In state news, a registered sex offender was sentenced to death for killing a female corrections officer. The death for 24-year-old Dylan Compton was ordered yesterday. Compton was convicted of capital murder for killing prison guard Mary Johnson in 2016. Johnson was found dead in a storage unit at the Robertson Prison in Abilene. In national news, today's midterm election will mark the first nationwide voting since Russia targeted state election systems in the 2016 presidential race, with federal, state, and local officials reassuring the public their voting systems are secure. Homeland Security has been working over the last year to improve communication with state and local election officials who were left in the dark about Russian activities in 2016. In international news, in Mexico City, thousands of Central Americans dreaming of getting into the United States traveled into the capital and have taken shelter for the night in a sports stadium. Authorities have counted more than 2,000 migrants entering the Jesus Martinez Stadium by mid-afternoon, and by nightfall, the faculty reached its capacity of 6,000. Along with 4 big tents set up outside for sleeping filled up, we'll be taking another commercial break. When we get back, we're talking last night's loss for the Cowboys and learn more about a New York Jets player and how he's trying to spread awareness for abdominal injuries.
Ever want to find that special spot to relax, to study, to hang out with friends, whether it's just eating some food or just wanting to talk to someone? Well, Beans and Frank's is that perfect spot for you. You get to meet new friends, enjoy good coffee and food. But best of all, you get to make memories last. People from all around Stephenville come to enjoy that little slice of home that Beans and Frank's offers you. Beans and Frank's is that one place that you will welcome you with open arms, that will always make you feel at home.
In sports news, the Dallas Cowboys suffered a tough loss to the Tennessee Titans last night. They started out with the lead but fell 14-28. Amari Cooper made his debut, getting his first touchdown of the game, but that didn't stop the Tennessee Titans from coming out on top. The Cowboys now stand in 3rd place in the NFC East Division. For your Election Day weather, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 78 degrees. If you plan on going to the polls right before they close around 7, that's when the weather will start cooling down. Tonight will be a low of 57 degrees. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus here in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by the Texan News staff.